Leads today. We're here with Jim from Pro Tree Services. Good morning, how are you?
Good, how are you today?
Good. What area do you service in the country?
We are out of the greater Philadelphia area.
Okay. And has Tree Leads today been working well for you in that market?
Absolutely. That's all the marketing we do is Tree Leads Today and our yard signs. And we've gone, in the last couple of years, we've put on 2 to 3 crews just to keep up with the volume, and we're always over a month's worth of a backlog with it. So we can almost never keep up with the amount of leads we can get from you guys.
And you're finding that once you get the lead, it is an actual customer, not, well, a tree kicker, I guess you could say.
Well, yeah, and you guys have a really good way of going back and validating some of the ones that aren't great leads. So it's a really nice system. You gets to be tracked. We know they're coming. We know they're going to be good quality leads for us. And then it makes our lives a lot easier rather than trying to put money into different areas for marketing. You can kind of super focus certain areas and zip codes. You can leave ones out that you don't want to do or don't even want to engage in business, or you could just hyper-focus certain areas, and it's worked out really well for us.
Percentage-wise, what do you think the ballpark is as far as before Tree Leads and where you're at today?
Geez, probably it's got to be substantial, because getting away from doing some of the search engine optimizations and not really spending a lot of money in the per-click type thing, I would probably say maybe 50%. I mean, I know that's a really big number, but, just going through some of the normal Clipper Valpak stuff. It also depends on what types of customers you're getting out of those. You get more of the tire kickers when they go through that type of advertising, and we're getting directly to the physical homeowners at those locations. So it's not like they're going through something looking for 4 or 5 different vendors. They're getting one thing from us, and nobody else is getting anything from you guys, which is a really nice one. We don't have to worry about sharing zip codes or fighting over who gets it. Once somebody gets that zip code, it's theirs, and as long as you're taking care of it and you're paying it, it's going to keep coming in, but it's got to be substantial.
How long have you been using Tree Leads today?
I'm using Tree Leads for about 4 or 5 years now, and it's some of the reasons why we've been able to grow the way we have. It's we could just ask for more, and we get more. We need to manage it and pull back a little bit. We turn it down some. So it's one of those things that just really works out. We don't have to, drown ourselves in volume, but if we wanted to, you guys can help us with that.
So you're finding it very easy to scale up or scale down based on your workload and weather and all of that?
Yeah, absolutely. And then certain times of the month or certain times of the year, if you want to spend a little bit more or turn down in some of the winter months, you can go ahead and do that. But I think we just leave ours turned on all the time. And it just really helps you grow. I mean, it's one of those things where you can get the consistent leads, you can get the estimators are getting out there consistently, and then that's just this consistent process. You got to feed the machine, and then that comes out with the business out on the other side. So the leads help us start that process.
Safe to say that you would recommend Tree Leads today to any other tree service?
Yeah, I'd highly recommend it. If you're interested in making money and growing your company, this is a great way to do it. And I'd act quick, because once the zip codes are locked up, then you've got to wait for somebody to not want to maintain one to step into that. So that's just one of those ones where, if you look at some of these maps, they're covering a lot of the country. So if you want to be in first, and then you're going to be beating up your competition with easy leads that you don't have to worry about the quality of them.
Excellent. Okay, and to wrap up, this is Jim from Pro Tree Services. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You have a great day.